Hi everybody. Quick clip before we start the video. I just wanted to apologize ahead of time for the audio. I thought that my lovely mic here was hooked up during the video, but apparently it wasn't. So my webcam is the one that picked up the audio. There is a lot of background noise. I did have to raise the volume so you can actually hear what I'm saying. But yes, editing Corey here. Just wanted to go ahead and put a quick little intro to that before you get into the horrible audio. I do apologize for that, and next time we'll make sure the mic's hooked up properly. I hope you enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Selling with Corey, where we do these sit down chit chat videos. I let you know how my print on demand stores are doing. You give me advice on what I can do to make things better. And today we're obviously going to start off with Etsy as per usual. Now as you can see, I am screen sharing today because we have quite a bit to go over with Etsy for how April went, and then we're going to talk about my goals for May and what I plan on doing in May. So let's go ahead and let's talk about April. So as you can see from the screen, I have broken down all the numbers. I've done all the math. Some of the math does not add up, but I have done all the math. So let's go ahead and let's break down the numbers. So starting straight from the top of my spreadsheet here, I got 21.3K views, 125 ad clicks, 11 orders from those ad clicks, and I made $14.25 from my ads this month. Now, if you look a little further down, I did pay out $28.26. So I'm still paying out more money for my ads than what I am getting from sales for the ads. But that is okay. We're still doing really good, I feel like, especially for dollar a day ads. I think that's doing really good. So clearly, I feel like my shop is making some sort of movement, which in my opinion is really good. So I've broken down April's monthly listings according to Etsy, and then I've also put in what Etsy has charged me for the month. Plus, I put in what they told me my net profit was. I'm still a little confused as to how they're getting these numbers, but they got to be getting it from somewhere. So listings, I spent $7.20 posting listings. As you know, I am posting roughly 3 to 4 listings every 3 to 4 days. So $7.20 does make sense. Obviously, my store is growing, and I am trying to keep up with putting listings up every couple of days to try to keep it relevant and to keep people checking it out, which is kind of the whole point, obviously. They have other fees, which includes like taxes that are paid to different states. Even if it's a digital item, they charge you tax for it, so I've got taxes going to other states. Apparently, I sold a digital item to somebody in Germany, so I have the VAT tax that was taken out of that. So I just included all of that into other fees, and that came out to $8.85. Obviously, you have my Etsy ads, which was $28.26. And then from my orders, I made $58.63. So I had 15 sales this month, which is the most sales I have ever seen on Etsy in a month. So I like to think that's going really good. I did obviously have a refund that I spoke about. It was the first person that gave me a bad review on a digital item. I have since figured out the problem, but it was only $1 since it was half off at the time. So I ended up just going ahead and refunding them at the moment. I don't want to make a habit of that, obviously, but I did end up going ahead and refunding it. So my sales are obviously the price after that refund was made. So that does not reflect that order at all. So Etsy took from me $18.21 on the 1st of May. But according to my monthly statement, I made a net profit of $14.71, which according to my math means they should not have taken any money out, but they took $18.21. Now it does look like towards the beginning of the month I was actually in the green with them, where I wasn't owing them any money, and then I just started slowly owing them more and more money. So I haven't quite figured that out completely. That is something that I will need to look more into, obviously. But at this point, I'm making money and I'm making sales, and I don't owe them as much as I would have if I hadn't made those sales. So I still feel like it's a semi-win-win. I don't know. Like I said, I do need to look a lot more into that than the like quick looking that I did when I was putting this spreadsheet together for this video. But yes, I do need to do a lot more looking into that and finding out why exactly they charge me if they're showing that I made a profit. So we'll kind of see. We'll play it by ear. We'll kind of see how May goes. Obviously, I'm going to pay a lot more attention to that now, seeing what I saw. So yes, without showing you my April monthly statement, this is the best way to show you. So I did sell a physical item. I sold 2 shirts on one order, so I wanted to go ahead, obviously, and include into that what I made. Now, all of my shirts, no matter who makes them, I have a mixture of Gildan shirts and Bella and Canada shirts. So no matter who makes them, I set the price at the same price so that it's universal across the board. This person who bought these shirts just happened to be Gildan shirts. So obviously Printful charges you, I think with the new markup, it's like $8.95 per shirt, not to mention the shipping and handling, which was $6. I do not charge shipping and handling from my shop if you spend more than $35. So this particular customer was not charged shipping and handling because they bought 2 of the shirts, but Printful charged me $25.89 for that order. The customer paid from what I charged them $43.87, which means I did make a profit of $17.98 from that. Like I said, they just happened to buy a Gildan shirt, and my shop is a mixture of Gildan and Bella and Canvas. So it's pretty much kind of a shot in the dark whether or not they're going to buy one that is actually going to make me a decent amount of money. Because every time I sell a Gildan shirt, I'm making a decent amount of money. I do obviously put sales on those as well. A lot of my shirts are always 10% off, plus they get free shipping if they spend over $35. So a lot of times I'm only making about $3 profit, but this is the first physical item I've sold since like October. A lot of my other sales have all been digital items only. So 14 out of the 15 sales I made were all digital. Like, I kid you not, they were all digital. So this is the first physical item I've sold since October. So I'm not really banking on physical items being sold that much. Obviously, I do make a higher profit with those, but I'm not really banking on that happening. Now, let's talk about how my digital sales have done since my digital items came off sale. So once my digital items came off sale, it slowed down for a couple of days, obviously, and I was giving it a week to kind of see how things were going. I think I sold 4 digital items in that week after it came off sale, which to me means that's a huge success. Like, it doesn't matter if it's on sale or not. Now, I will say the last like 5 days, my sales have slowed down, where I was getting on average about 2 or 3 a week. I have not seen a sale on my shop, a digital item or not, in about 5 days. Now, I have had a bunch of people come in and favorite things, but I have not seen a sale from any of it. So I'm going to give it another week. I'm going to kind of see what happens the first week in May, especially since I do have some Mother's Day digital designs up there, and Mother's Day is obviously coming up on Sunday. So I'm going to give it another week. I'm going to see how that goes. If I still do not see any sales in the next week, at least not one, I'll probably go ahead and do another sale for 25% off versus 50% off. Because like I said before, I kind of want to play around with it a little bit, see how all that goes. So yes, we're going to give that a shot. So let's talk about May. So my goal for May is to hopefully make a lot more sales. As of right now, at the time of filming this and posting this, I do not plan on upping my Etsy ads just yet. I do like the fact that I am getting steady sales from those. I just do not see at the moment where it is worth yet upping that. Now, granted, I did make 11 sales from that. I did make about half of what I paid Etsy, and revenue at that point, so that's not too bad in my book. But I just want to give it a little bit longer, and I just want to see how it's going to go. So I don't plan at this point in upping my ads. Obviously, if I change my mind, I will let you know. I will not be running a sale on my digital items until probably the second week in May. Once again, if I change my mind, I will let you know. So yes, these are a couple of my goals that I have going on with stuff. I do hope to obviously make more sales in May than I did in April. I do know from what I've heard at least that these times of the years things are a little bit slower. I am looking at holidays that are coming up in the future, obviously. I am also looking into other digital items to sell as well. Nothing that I have concrete, nothing that I've put out yet, nothing that I've even created a listing to draft yet. But I do have a couple of things that I'm kind of working on in the background to kind of see if it's a route I want to go and it's something I want to do. I do have a couple of holiday digital designs that are waiting in drafts. I'm talking like a 4th of July digital designs, so they're way, way out there. There's no rush for me to obviously post them to my shop because I'll probably wait until about middle to end of this month before I do any 4th of July sales. Now, Memorial Day is at the end of this month, and I know a lot of 4th of July stuff can kind of be taken as Memorial Day as well. So I might post them before Memorial Day hits. We'll see. Not 100% sure if that's what I'm going to do, but we'll see what happens. And I am obviously still trying to broaden my horizon and make other digital designs. I am sticking for the most part with the same theme and the same niche with them because it is selling, and if it's selling, why not? I do plan on probably breaking up my sections in my store a little bit more with my digital designs because of the fact that I'm focusing a lot more on digital designs than I am actual physical items at the moment. Now, I do plan on continuing to do digital designs because, like I've said before, they're actually selling. So I'm not going to post any physical items at all to my store this month. I did do a few in the month of April, but I'm not going to do any at all in the month of May because I kind of want to see what's going to happen. I kind of want to see how things are going to go, and just, we'll see what happens. I might go from a print-on-demand store on Etsy to a digital selling store. I might wait until, I'm not going to physically take my listings down, but I might wait until they all expire and then just delete them all and start posting it nothing but digital stuff. I do like the freedom of being able to kind of sit on my couch some nights and throw on some random movie in the background on the TV while I just sit there and create. Right now, I am in a little bit of a dry spell for creating designs. Luckily, I think I still have like 14 drafts on Etsy, so I'm still good to kind of spread those out through at least half of May at this point. So we'll kind of see how that plays out, and hopefully by then my creativity will kind of spark again, and I can go ahead and create a bunch of designs and do it all over again. I do believe I have about another 5 designs that I need to upload that I have just kind of sitting in a folder on my computer. So we'll go ahead and obviously I'll get that uploaded at some point, and then that'll still put me at about 19 to 20 in my drafts to upload through the month of May. And this is the reason why I'm only uploading every couple of days, because I find that the consistency of uploading a new design every couple of days is definitely working for me. I also find, obviously, that the consistency of, you know, like just having them in the draft folder waiting saves me a lot of time and effort, because I can spend one day a week or one day every 2 weeks, literally all day, just working on the listings and getting them set in the drafts, so that on nights where I have a lot going on, I'm like, oh crap, I need to post something. All I have to do is go into my drafts, make it public, and they're good to go. So yes, I'm definitely liking how Etsy is going. I'm liking the direction it's taking. I haven't done one of these in any of my Etsy update videos, if that doesn't tell you how great things are going. Usually when I talk about the end of the month and my plans for the next month, I just tell you how many sales I've done, like that whole top part, the Etsy ads information. And this month I'm able to break it down for you because I've made so many sales and I've been doing so well for the month of April that like I can just break it down and put on the screen, hey, this is where I'm losing money, this is where I'm making money. And I think that's great. I love that. And I'm very happy with the progress that I've been making. Like I said, still a little confused as to why Etsy took like $18.21 out of my account on the 1st, when according to them I actually made a profit in the month of April. But I'm going to look more into that, and that might be next week's video. So here is my end of April, what my goals are for May for my Etsy shop. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I am a visual person. I like to see things kind of breaking down on the screen. So I really hope that helped anybody instead of me just spewing a bunch of numbers out at you. If you like this, I might continue to do it this way when I do my end of 1 month video and my goals for the next month. Because, I just like seeing it. And I think that's great. And I love it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button. Oop, I always do that. Hit that subscribe button down below so that you can follow me on my journey. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you know what I'm missing for why Etsy took money from me, but then told me I made a profit. Maybe it's just their fees. It could be some of their fees that I'm missing. We'll see. I'll do some math. I'll look into it a little bit. I'll let you know next month, unless you let me know in the comments down below. Or not next month, I'm sorry. I'll let you know next week. Unless you let me know in the comments down below what I'm missing. And I will see you all next time. Bye.